Hi, Mom. We're about to see Wonka. Wonka.
Why do we do this? Why do we do this? Like,
That's what I wanted.
Like there's no other options, right?
It's like when someone says, like, I'm gonna wonk you good. No, anyway. We're gonna do some reverse advertising today.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
What's this?
Or we're not sponsored, but we want to be. By Dasani Water.
Oh, thanks for the water, man.
Yeah. No.
What? Oh no, you got some.
I got a new flavor of G Fuel.
Is that their version?
It's cantaloupe. It's Rage Drive Tekken.
I'm gonna need this. I think this movie. I'm not looking forward to this. My expectations are.
Well, here's the thing. Oh yeah, always take a sip out of it so you have room for the powder.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the video you tuned in for.
That's what you'll get.
Here you go. Watch us.
My thoughts on the original movies. The original movie it's
the Gene Wilder one.
It's a dirty, mean, awful movie.
It is.
And I don't like any of the characters, and everyone's just a dick face. And
wow. I haven't seen it in like
I saw
20 years.
Yeah, and then I watched probably 10 years ago. I watched the
newer one,
the fucking Johnny Depp version, and he is terrible at his Wonka. It's horrible, actually.
Like, that's a do me up since we're at it.
All right.
That was a
Chicken's all
book,
over.
right?
I have no idea.
I think it was. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Wow, that's a color if I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The powder's white and then it turns blood red.
I got this shit all over me. Oh, you know what though? The other day I was like, I opened it for the first time and I took a whiff and I got a butt because it's so fine. It went on my nose and I was like,
oh, dude.
And I was like sneezing and shit for like 10 minutes. It was terrible.
This smells good.
Does it?
It smells great.
You know what's fucked up is it's called cantaloupe flavor.
Doesn't smell like cantaloupe. Wow, dude, if a cop saw that, they'd be like,
I know.
What's up? What do you guys do?
Snorting G Fuel.
You want some?
I tell them.
Right, here we go.
I don't know. I don't have high expectations. We've seen this trailer a ton of times.
Too many times.
It looks very whimsical.
Yeah, I mean, it's
very CGI.
Like it's not.
Stuff. I don't know.
Like it's more fairy tale-ish.
I don't really like T-Shell. That's what they call him, right?
Who?
T-Shell? Timothy Chalamet.
I guess.
BJ's got a hard on for him because of Goon.
Yes.
Yeah, T-Shell.
T-Shell.
Right.
I'm surprised I didn't know that was his name. I call him something else.
You Wonka to him all the time. Oh, sorry, dude. I'm just kidding. Anyway.
This is tasty.
Is it?
It is.
Good.
I like it.
Super caffeinated.
I think it was a little too concentrated when I took a sip, but
you gotta keep shaking it.
Yeah, it's
Wonk it. Wonk it.
Wonk
good.
it.
Wonk it real good.
I've been wonking it all day.
I'm all chapped from walking it.
What the fuck?
All right.
Okay. Yeah, it hurts. This is good though.
That's not bad. I had it, but the last one I had was peach rings.
Is this how many milligrams of caffeine is in this?
140 for that one scoop.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So
I was trying to get.
It's like 2 cups.
I was trying
of
to drink some caffeine today right before you called, and he was like, "I'm already here." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Gotcha.
So I have a.
Well, anyway, what do you think about this?
I hate it already.
I hate it already. We haven't even.
It's a 2.
No.
No.
I don't know. It has potential to be something. That Keegan Michael Key is in it. He's like a constable.
Okay.
And remember, it shows him early on, and he's skinny, and then later on in the trailer, he's like super overweight because he's eating all this chocolate.
He's eating the chocolate. Yeah.
So what I don't understand is, it sounds like, supply and demand economics. Isn't going to work because it sounds like every single person on Earth sells chocolate or something.
There's like these From the trailers, it looks like there's these chocolate tycoons.
Exactly.
They all like they have buildings and apartments or whatever
on the same street.
On the same, like in the same, like all facing each other.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's like that's everyone that exists in this universe sells chocolate.
Yeah, and chocolate is like a way of life, and it's like sustains their entire economy, and like they don't eat meat. You know, it's just chocolate. I don't know.
Did you see the Michael Jackson Willy Wonka or the fucking Johnny Depp one where he acts like Michael Jackson?
No.
He's like, you're ignorant.
Oh God!
No, he doesn't say that. He talks like that.
Oh God!
Yeah, it was actually one of the worst things that I've ever seen at the time. I was like, wow, this is horrible. Yeah. I hated the original, and then they remade it even worse, and I was like, wow, what the fuck?
Oh my God!
It was like a what the fuck moment, and then
wow.
Here's the prequel.
And yeah.
Wish us luck.
All right. Well,
I don't have big things to say about this.
Tears and shit when we.
The other part is it's 2 hours long. It's just under 2 hours. It's like 152 minutes or something.
I need a vodka.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, I have zero. Like, I mean, I'm gonna hate this. I have a very strong feeling.
I think that we're not the market. I'm sure.
We're
positive this is a kids movie.
Yeah.
I hope something dark happens, like someone loses their leg.
The original, like, Gene Wilder version is that, like, that was a fucking terribly dark movie in a lot of ways. Like, kids getting, like, shit happening to them, and
they all end up at the end okay, though.
Yeah, I guess.
So what if in this one, like, someone's, like, lays down in the tracks and just gets it? Like, it just gets...
Then it gets a point.
Horrible.
It gets an extra point for that.
It's actually PG-13. And there's, like, they say that one F-bomb and shit.
And there's, like, partial nudity.
And it's like Wonka goes to the strip club to get ideas. That stripper pole's made of chocolate, baby. No, anyway.
Yeah, he just tips him. Like, he's chocolate bars.
Wonka bars. Think everlasting gobstoppers.
Well, in this one, he makes the people float. Apparently, they start flying.
I don't know. I saw him
like
floating.
What the fuck, man?
He's like a weird chemist type.
Some kind of magic shit.
Or maybe he's like just fucking a drug dealer and he puts acid in all the fucking chocolate. And they're like, I'm flying. Yeah.
The whole town
There's
is
a bunch of
tripping.
People committing suicide on buildings and shit. No, I don't know. Okay.
We gotta stop.
Let's go watch this.
We'll go do this.
And then we're gonna go eat somewhere and work on shit. So
yep. We'll see you in just a few seconds.
Sometime in the future.
Beep.
Well, we saw Wonka. It is what it is.
We saw it.
First thing I said when I got out of the theater was, oompa, oompa, poopity-pee. God. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you this.
We didn't realize that this
First
was...
off,
what?
We saw it in IMAX.
We did. Super fucking loud.
So fucking loud.
Oh my God. Some of the characters, the shrilling of their voices was ear bleeding.
There were several times where I'm just like, some of the singing parts. Oh, yeah. What were you going to say?
Oh.
It's a musical.
This entire movie is a fucking musical. Like... How dumb are we? Like, we shouldn't have gone to IMAX. The one time we should have been like, let's go to a shitty movie.
Oh my God, it's so loud. It was. We honestly are not the target audience for this.
Oh, hell
we should have never.
Hell no.
We should have never went to this.
Nah,
It was. Oh my God.
Okay, so it wasn't the most god-awful movie, but it was getting down there.
Oh my God. As soon as he started singing, I was like, we're like, oh no! It was right at the very beginning.
He gets off a boat or whatever, or train or something. And he's just
man.
Yeah. Awful.
Holy crap.
I know, and I don't know if like a lot of those songs are in other versions of them.
I don't think any of them are.
Okay, because holy crap.
Except for the last song. In the pure imagination.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
fuck.
it was, God, that felt long.
It did.
There's a lot of singing.
It
was colorful.
Yeah, the sets were pretty cool.
Yeah,
Some of the
that
sets
church.
were really. Yeah, that was amazing.
I was like, holy shit. Well, it's kind of cool because you could tell it's based in like the 50s or 60s.
Maybe a little earlier.
40s, maybe.
Yeah, probably the 40s.
Because they got recorded telephone. Well,
No, they had the.
he had a corded telephone though.
Yeah,
in the car.
That's true.
Yeah, their cars and
weird.
stuff. Maybe it was 30s or 40s.
It
I don't
kind
know.
of looked like that. I don't know.
It was cool though.
It was interesting.
The sets and everything.
Sets were good. Okay, let's talk about acting. I think the acting was okay.
It was solid. Yeah.
There are some really quirky, kind of interesting characters in this that I thought were.
I laughed. There was actually funny stuff
There
like
was,
on
there actually
purpose,
was.
and then there was funny stuff not on purpose,
No,
like usual.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the two, that work at the laundry, that own the laundry place. Those two.
Yeah.
Like their little interactions together were kind of funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
But it goes back to that mean-spirited shit. Those two characters, like it was just like
have a song. What am I doing?
Oh yeah, freedom.
Yeah, mean spirited.
It was so.
Yeah.
There was a lot of shit there. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Like the contracts and I don't know. There was a lot of like convenient plot device things going on.
Yeah, there
I don't know.
But I mean, it's a kind of a whimsical, lighthearted movie for the most part.
I just
some
kept-
serious emotional stuff they're throwing.
I wanted people to get murdered and killed and shit. I wanted a bunch of people's fingers chopped off and shit.
I mean, yeah.
You know what though? Stuff happens in this movie.
It does.
Honest to goodness, bring your kids. They'll love it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a good.
This is a very.
We should have never saw it. We're adults.
No, we're fucking. I
can't hate this movie. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it much.
So
it was like really like.
The weird thing about I'm
like,
thinking
so
like
long.
how smart Willy Wonka is, and he can't read.
He couldn't read.
He can't read.
Yeah.
So, but he makes all these inventions, and he's got all this shit going on. He's an inventor and a magician. He's like doing some weird magic shit. And I'm like, why are you wasting your talents on chocolate, you loser? Like you can do shit that's ridiculous. Like I don't understand it. Like
going into this too is like
so
I forgot that Willy Wonka's about chocolate.
Yeah.
I thought it was like everlasting gobstoppers and all this kind of stuff.
No, it's a chocolate
But
factory.
I actually hate chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't like chocolate.
I'm not a big fan.
Like I don't eat it. I don't go out of my.
There's rivers of it in this.
Yeah, it's like all over their faces and
I
it's
was like, we were making sewage jokes.
Yeah, it just reminds me of I don't know. Yeah, shit everywhere. They're like drowning in it at one point. It's like
yeah, it looks like they're in a
they're like
sewer for sure. It's maddening. I really liked the villains in this. I thought they were really
they were so overacting that it was funny.
It was actually fun, yeah. And I really like the main one, the black dude. I don't know, like his voice and the way he's just the expressions and the like
I don't know.
Fun.
And honestly, Timothy Chalamet, he nailed it. He did good.
He did
what he had to do.
I hate that character though.
I hate Willy Wonka.
But like, it's no shit on you,
man. He killed it compared to Johnny Depp, though.
Oh, yeah.
He was like killing it. Like he was just being, I don't know. He had energy. He was vibrant, and he was like,
he was
relentless positivity.
Yes, which is great.
Yeah.
Even when people are telling him,
I was like, oh my God, you're gonna drown. And he's like, no,
it's fine. I got a plan. And then it was like, but that's not gonna work, really. And then they find out like they have to get rid. Whatever.
There's a lot of weird shit going on. I don't know. There's Oompa Loompa dude in there.
Rate this. The Oompa Loompa shit. It was.
I thought it's gonna be hard to rate it because I was like, I don't know.
Like objectively, you're like,
yeah.
How do
I'm a subjective person when it comes to. I don't either.
I don't like it, but like, is it a bad movie though? And
I don't think
it's a bad movie at all. Honestly.
I think a lot of people like it.
Yeah, for sure.
This curb stomps the fucking original.
Like Oh yeah,
How fucking mean and awful spirited the whole fucking movie is.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
And there's like slaves and shit. Slaver like Oompa Loompas.
I know.
Like,
I hate that fucking movie. This
It's pretty
way
weird.
the fuck better than
The
that.
story of the Oompa Loompas in this, they have a whole island, like a kingdom.
Yeah.
That they, and there's just one that you interact with, but like, it's weird. They have like, they're just like, and he's walking around town and nobody's saying anything. He's 8 inches tall. It's like,
I think he's sneaking around town or something.
maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
It seemed weird.
I don't know.
Right? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
I think I'm just gonna say 5.
5? Okay.
I think I'm just gonna go 5. It didn't make me feel like shit coming out like a lot of shitty movies do. I was like, honest to goodness, his positivity was like floating me along.
It kept us in the fucking...
me above water on this movie.
Every single time they fucking started up another song,
I'd be just like,
oh, stop. But like, that part...
Honestly,
I
though...
fucking don't like musicals, usually.
I don't either.
Usually.
But a lot of the songs were creative.
Yeah.
Some of them had clever lyrics.
Yes.
Some of them had funny lyrics.
Oh, now you're winning me over, you
I like the
bastard.
beginning. When he was like losing his shillings, singing about his...
Yeah, singing, like narrating
Because I was like,
which is
fuck musicals. But I was
Yeah.
like, you kind of winning me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you're such a, I don't know, he's a good actor. It was good.
He is a good actor.
I'll say 5. I mean, it's just, if it wasn't a musical, I'd probably be in a 6, 7, maybe. I don't
Really?
know. Maybe. Like I said, it was energetic.
You're right. It was energetic. Some of the sets were really neat, though. I said this before, but like,
yeah, for sure.
when he finally opens up his shop, I was like, that is a crazy fucking set.
Yeah, for real.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Like big chocolate trees.
Yeah,
and, like,
I mean, it was
huge
cool.
Fucking, oh man, it was
There's
neat.
a lot of cool visuals.
It's a 5. I'm gonna say it's a 5.
You're going with 5?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 5.
All right. Just in case we spoil shit. I mean, it's fucking Willy Wonka. Who really gives a shit about plot? You're just going for whimsy.
There's some touching moments in this where I think him and Noodle, like
her name's Noodle.
That's a great name actually for a weird.
Yeah.
Her acting was not bad either.
So you know what they should have done?
For a young girl.
What they should have done.
Never made this movie.
Well, whatever. I don't know. What they should have done is at the end because that Noodle is the heir to that dude's chocolate shit.
Oh, and they're going to prison.
And he's going to prison.
Yeah.
And
they should have ended it with her
getting the factory and then teaming up with Willy Wonka.
Oh, that would have been
instead of like
way
him
better
going
ending.
and finding some remote castle. Like this is my new factory.
This is going to be my new factory. With what money, Willy?
Exactly.
That's the other thing. Where does he keep? Where did he get all that? Where does he get the ingredients?
I know.
For all of this chocolate. Like, when he opens his store up, you're like, how long have you been making this chocolate?
He's like, because he needs all these exotic ingredients. And
my god.
He's like, we need giraffe milk.
Oh,
and
there's
he goes,
a whole.
We had so many jizz jokes. It shows him like grabbing right where its crotch is.
Oh
and it's
yeah,
like,
woo, yeah. It was a like what the fuck, like
yeah.
So it's funny. There is I can't tell if he's like a wizard or if he
is totally a wizard.
Like he's a wizard, right?
Yeah.
But he's also like knows like he's just it's weird. He's a weird character and
Yes,
like
I kind of like it. I kind of like him as a character.
Yeah, I think it.
I just wish
it's better than like you said the other.
I just wish I would have. I wish I liked musicals better. I just hate them.
Yeah, I mean the only time they really paid off that I can think of, even like in the last 5 years, is probably Barbie.
Yeah,
the musicals in that were great.
Yeah, for sure.
That was, and it wasn't more. But this was every fucking.
For being a 5
minutes,
though,
we had another one, you know.
Just consider that, audience. This is a 5 to us.
Yeah. It could be really high for a lot of people.
Anyone, if you even remotely like musicals, it's probably going to be substantially better for you.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I'd recommend it. I'd actually recommend this movie.
You are right about, like, how the lyrics and stuff in the
songs they were clever and
like,
stuff.
Actually
I was actually listening to it. It just, honestly, it felt a little long because they kept, I don't know, it has that kind of same mean spirit from the old movies.
Oh, yeah.
Where they just keep fucking him over. They just
he just by the third time
they poison his chocolate.
Yeah, they burn his.
That's the best part. I haven't laughed that hard in probably a couple months.
That was good.
I laughed so hard. They go into his. Someone sabotages his chocolate so people grow hair.
There's
like a chocolate
poison
cartel.
his chocolate, right? With like and how do they know the magic, right?
Here's another thing. I wish they would have showed it.
Yeah.
Them sabotaging it.
Yeah, because what happens is like it's this grand opening and all these people are in there and they're eating and they're just having the time of their life, and then some of them their hair starts changing and they get all hairy.
It's like a switch gets thrown and they're like, burn it down! They start chopping pulleys.
They freak the fuck out immediately. I want my money back, and they're no, I want revenge. And it's like, you poisoned my daughter. And she has a saw.
And she chops the rope and drops these gas lamps from the ceiling.
And then boom, and
the place
the whole
lights
factory or the whole shop is on fire.
This whole shit from them like
within 30 seconds.
When they start growing hair in weird places, they're like, no, burn it down. And from the time that happens to the place being burnt down, it's maybe like 25 seconds.
It's not very long.
You're like, holy shit.
And you see him, it just cuts to the scene and he's just like,
and it's all burnt down and he's in there.
He's moping and crying.
Oh my goodness. They could like, don't fuck with those town people. They will fuck your shit up.
Dude, do not poison the children.
They fucking went for a
Whoa,
stroll
that
on
lady
that one.
was just like,
they're like throwing fucking Molotovs.
It's just crazy. Everything, like, they couldn't talk it through or be like, what's going on? No, they're like,
or start off
burn it down. Like,
yeah,
they're just throwing shit,
I can't
breaking.
believe she cut that rope. This mom's like,
where did she get the saw from? She has it on her all the time. Like, you know, like a Victorinox saw, or maybe it's like this long blade like that. And she's like,
chops down the light to burn it down.
What does she say when she's doing it too? She says this horrible.
Well, she's like evil looking, like, that's crazy. It was crazy. And earlier, she's like, one of the people that's like, oh, this is such a delightful place.
They're enchanted by this thing. And then, like, so what? Your hair turns, your child gets a beard for a little while, whatever, right?
The kid enjoyed it. He's like, I got a beard.
This is great. And it was like neon green, and like everyone's hair is getting weird. And then burn it down.
Yeah.
I really liked, what's her name? The evil lady in the with the teeth that's always Scrubbits. Oh my god.
Yeah. She was a good villain.
Really, truly. I think like she was
it's
a sort of a nurse ratchet.
This is a solid movie. It's not for us.
The interaction when he's like, hey, he sings it, or is it a rhyme or something about show a little ankle?
It's just a rhyme.
So he like
show a little thigh, and then this guy starts wearing like short shorts.
He's like her assistant or whatever.
They're both, because his bleacher, it's on the side. It's Scrubbits' and bleacher.
Yeah, so they own a
laundromat.
Yep, basically.
Yeah.
And
so that's what I didn't at the beginning. I was like, what? All these people get conned into.
Yeah,
they stay one night and they didn't read the contract.
This contract is like 8 feet long.
Yeah,
and the fine print is so small,
but he can't read, so he gets fucked by it.
She's like, oh well, it looks like everything's.
So it was 1 penny or whatever to stay there for a night.
Yeah,
and then after
all of these
they're like,
stupid.
They add on these fees.
You used the bar of soap. You used the stairs twice.
You went up and down the stairs, so it doubles.
Yeah.
You owe me 10,000. They're like, and then it was like, you can pay it back working the laundromat with me or for me for 1 penny a day. So 10,000 days.
Yeah,
there's a whole crew down there
who've all been suckered, and they're his crew later. Like Willy Wonka's, like they all join forces and bust out of there and kind of make his dream happen, and other people's they all get set free and whatever. Like not to So
we're in spoilers.
It's fun, but like I still like the interaction between Bleach and what is it? Bleach and
Scrubbits and Bleacher. I thought it was Bleacher. It was Bleach something.
Yeah, he's trying to like woo her over, and she thinks that he's like this.
They're like
famous. They
keep getting it on.
There's scenes like where you're like, why are they
like
in
lingerie pajamas and shit?
Like tuck it in. Like the rich people are here and weird shit's going on. So it's funny. And then I don't know.
What about
I love you.
Keegan Michael Key.
Oh yeah, he's good.
He's a good constable.
Yeah,
and then he just gets fatter and fatter,
so
and then at the end he's like so fucking fat.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, he's
everyone in this movie has like a chocolate addiction.
Well, yeah, somehow this chocolate cartel has like
people pay everyone in chocolate. It's like
it's
chocolate.
Weird.
It's a
like, would you like weird. Real coins or would you like edibles? And they're like, edibles, please. It's like what? Like you can't. So never mind. Whatever. But anyway, it's a 5. I think it's worth it if you have a family or you have some kids that you want to take. I think they'll get a kick out of it. There's some adult humor in there too, but not much. It's very subtle.
There's some messages of like perseverance and stay positive and all that kind of good stuff. So I don't think this is bad at all.
Yeah, it got. I just didn't like it really. Yeah, no, I wasn't. It's not. I don't care about this kind of.
Like I said, I can't dock it for good acting, good visuals, good.
No, it had everything there. It's all there. So
yeah. So
I think that'll wrap it up.
That should wrap it up.
Yeah, I think so.
Wonka.
Oompa Loompa.
Poopity pee. Nah, it wasn't that bad. I'm trying to think. There's a couple other things that happened.
There's a lot.
Attempted murders, a bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
For a kids movie.
That's true. They tried to murder the girl and Wonka by drowning him in a vat of chocolate. They load up a bunch of dynamite. Oh yeah, they try to blow him up. On a boat. Oh man, there's all kinds of shit going on.
Attempted murder.
It's kind of What is this? Is just a PG?
I assume it's PG. I don't remember anything. I don't remember a single thing that would warrant it to be.
I don't think
above
so
PG
either.
But yeah. Oh, one last thing is the visual design on his chocolates.
Oh, they're weird.
They're so uniquely cool.
They
were like
hyper.
Each one was like a contraption.
Yeah, it was like, a little weird. It's like, are you eating like a hard case on the outside? Is it?
Yeah,
or is that
it's all one piece of candy. They just plop the whole thing in their mouth.
Yeah, but it looks like, and some of them. Like in the very beginning, he's got the flying.
They're like multi-layered, like they're like Transformers, dude.
How are you making? Really, truly, like he's got this little, like
I was
he's
waiting
got his
for
little box.
Shia LaBeouf to be like, no, just to come out of the woodwork.
Oh shit! Yeah.
They were cool though. I thought that was really neat and kind of wonderfully whimsical.
Let's talk about real quick since.
We got time. Let's go.
What's his name? Mr. Bean is in this.
Oh yeah.
He's a corrupt cleric.
Yeah, everyone's corrupt.
They're all. Everyone's so addicted to chocolate.
It is. It's like heroin in this world.
It is, and like
they even refer to it as like, I just need that fix.
Yeah, I know. Literally,
like,
it's
holy
a thing.
shit.
Like they've got a.
If you turn this into like a movie about heroin, it would literally work.
Maybe it's a metaphor.
They got this secret stash of heroin underneath the church.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a cartel.
It's cartels and shit. The heroin cartels.
They've even got the Vatican on this.
Everything's corrupted.
Totally. The cops are like bought by the fucking
That's why they're like, oh,
weird.
Do you want change in heroin? Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Like I'd rather. Yeah, they're addicted.
Wow.
They're all super like psycho addicted. The whole town.
It's like Breaking Bad, where it's like Wonka comes in, and he starts fucking shit up because he's got the best shit in town, right? And people are like, we can't have him. We gotta get him. We gotta blow him up on a boat.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka.
It literally worked. Heroin factory. Oh my god. Yeah, they actually call it the cartel.
They do. They refer to it like they pretend to be 3 different organizations, or like,
but it turns out they're all
in cahoots, and they all hang out together.
And they got this secret stash
in this vault, but
they try to drown. They try to drown the two in the chocolate that they're like selling the town,
which is really gross.
Yeah, there's dead bodies in the chocolate.
That's. What the fuck?
Imagine the sugary, because it's like milk chocolate. Yeah. It's got sugar, so once it started rotting, all the bacteria, that whole batch would be bad.
With those people?
When they started floating up in that, I was like, hell yeah. No, we're like, they're going to die off screen.
Let's just end it right there. Like, wouldn't that be awesome if the credits started rolling? Like, that would be pretty. Yeah. That would be pretty crazy.
I just wanted, I don't know.
Willy Wonka.
This is so like child. This is so like child based. Yeah. That I was like, I kept having imaginations like, just explode, blow them up. not die.
Get rid of him.
I needed him to fall off the fucking 5-story building.
Oh shit.
I was like, I just needed something adult because it was so positively
It was. Yeah, there's slavery in this. There's like all kinds of shit.
They were slaves.
Like, things about they get enslaved essentially.
They
can't
6 of
leave.
them.
They can't leave. They're stuck there living there, and all the rooms are barred up, and fucking they work in the basement where all the, you know, the laundry shit is, and it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, so like there are some really weird undertones now that we've kind of
exploited the heroin.
Yeah, that's so fucking ridiculous. Willy Wonka and the heroin factor. I think that's gonna wrap it up, huh?
I think so.
I think we're good. We're gonna go eat.
I'm super hungry and you gotta piss.
I gotta piss. All right, peace.
See ya.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.